All right, now we've all been to the self-checkout at some point because a lot of times it's easier. I have a couple of things. It's probably quicker because usually the self-checkout, there isn't as long a line to get through. If you have a couple of things, it's okay. If you have a whole cart full, then, it gets to be a hassle, especially when you're trying to bag things yourself and all that. 15% of shoppers admit to stealing at the self-checkout because really, when you think about it, it is kind of easy to do. They're not watching everything that you're scanning, everything you may be missing. Well, and there's sometimes that you may steal unintentionally because you think it's scanned, but it actually didn't scan. So I can see how that can happen.
Or when you have smaller things and then you have the carts and for example, you have now with the recycling bags that you fill yourself, something's underneath the bag because you have it in the, all of a sudden you've got something unintentionally. But then there's other people too that
who do it on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. As they're watching somebody looking up a produce code, they'll throw a candy bar in their purse or whatever.
70% of consumers believe that self-checkout contributes to easy shoplifting. It kind of is. Yes, you can hide things very easily. They don't see everything.
No, and they usually have one person watching that area.
Now, speaking of shoplifting on purpose, 19% of men, 12% of women say they have done it on purpose while checking out.
Nope.
24% of parents with younger kids have shoplifted. Not sure about if that's on purpose or not, but you can hide it with the kids. And
or is it by accident because your kids are nuts and you're trying to get the heck out of there? And same thing, something is in their stroller or they've got it in their hand because you're okay, stop, sit still, hang on, let me pay, let's go. Or did you use them, like you said, as a ruse to cover?
And then this one, 18% of six-figure earners say they're stolen at a self-checkout. 18%. They have money.
Greedy.
And they're cheap.
Greedy.
It happens. Get more info on stealing at the self-checkout right now. Yes FM Facebook, exit 967 Yes FM, and the Mercy in the Morning page at yesfm.com.